Again, it will be every man for himself and God for us all. You know, I say that and my good friend Hiji does not like it. But it's the truth. If, for him, God forbid, William Ruto comes back, those MPs, even if all of them are voted on DCP, my friend, they will be given a sticker for Gate A in State House, not even Gate D. Gate A is where people like me, who as former ministers and ministers, pass, do not even Gate D.
Oh.
Yeah? Atatafuta mtu. In fact, I think Medu would declare himself the party leader of DCP. Yeah? First of all, Gachagua will not be in that parliament. He will not be in that parliament. Yeah? Second thing is that it has happened. I mean, we've seen it all too many often. If you look at these 25 MPs of Jubilee, how many today, even now, how many are with Matiang'i? Even now. Let's look at Mount Kenya region. We had one in Olkarau, the one who passed away. He was in broad-based. MP for Kinagop, my good friend Kwenyaduku, broad-based. Some MPs in Ramu, broad-based. MP of some place in Northeastern, yeah, including the Senator of Garissa, broad-based.
Aiden
Canaan, broad-based. So again, it's okay, it's easy to hate me or dismiss what I'm telling you. But again, listen to two sets of facts. One, if a crocodile comes from the water and tells you that a whale has a toothache, who are you to doubt as Jeff Koinange? You live in water. I am a politician, I live there. Two, contemporary history has proven that to be the case. So this thing of knowing that the numbers are not adding up and the math is not mathing, and then you hold into this kind of, make-believe, fallacious belief that you are going to be a baba by holding to the MPs you have. These things is quicksand. It's shifting sand. It's very temporal, kind of consideration. But again, I could be wrong.
You could be wrong.
Yeah.
Of which, let's go straight to Mount Kenya politics. Your opinion right now, your view. Is the mountain splitting? Is it moving? Is it exploding? What's happening in the mountain?
Jeff, what I can say about the mountain, I've been in this mountain since I was born. And close observer of what's happening in the mountain. Some few months ago, I was telling some people, either the mountain is crazy or drunk. And I was saying that as we get closer to the elections, we'll know the difference between whether they are drunk or they are crazy. And there's only one way of telling is by giving them a big slap on the face. Then if they keep quiet, then it's craziness. And give them some milk, because maybe they want some substance, yeah, if they're drunk. And if they continue, they are crazy, so you take them to some institution. But what I'm finding out is that some soberness is coming up. Some fair discussion is coming up. Today I was in Murang after quite some time for some funeral there. And the talk was the same from everybody. Let's have a balanced conversation from all sides. And we're not asking for uniformity or unanimity. We're just saying for an enterprising people, for such an enterprising region, it's only fair that we have a fair discourse and where we look at both sides of a discussion. And gracefully, I can tell you that I'm finding that more and more that's coming up.
What are the numbers like at Central? You said the other day they're not looking good.
They're not looking good. First of all, from the point of view of voter registration, I've got the numbers. IEBC is releasing them every week. Every week I'm tracking. Mount Kenya region is, and I'm talking about some 9 to 10 counties, is underperforming the rest of the country by around 20% in terms of expectation. In another, it's going to close on Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. So the jury will be out, and it will just show exactly what I'm saying, that the voter registration in Mount Kenya is underperforming the rest of the country. Actually, if you look at what they are calling themselves as cousins, as of week 3, which was released last weekend by IABC, the Cousin Territory, which is predominantly Mount Kenya, as they call themselves, with their Lower Eastern and Kisii, had an average, and that's a whole 14 counties, had an average voter turnout, registration or target hitting of 66%.
And the numbers were what, 2.37 million, or what was?
No, the target now, we have registered 1.3 million as of last weekend. Mm-hmm. And out of them, 300,000 are from that territory. From what would be considered to be largely the broad-based territories. Yes, it's hard work spanning over 26 counties with an average performance of 78%.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Kindiki, will he be retained?
Maybe a big maybe. He has a mathematical chance. He has a mathematical chance of being retained.
So maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Fasten your seatbelt. Grab some popcorn. But he has a mathematical chance. But at the end of the day,
who would be the likely candidate? Who would be the likely running mate, if not Kindiki?
Well, of course, it will depend on the regional. And I always keep saying it's about those numbers, which I'm telling you, I carry numbers with me. It's not a love affair. All I can tell you, there's a reason that robbers rob banks, not churches. That's where the money is.
Oburu Odinga wants to be deputy president.
He has a mathematical chance. He also wants power.
Power.
Yes. So, it is, I think it's
Gladys Wanga?
That will be second level of discussion. The first discussion will be regional. You like it or not? Yeah? You like it or not? In 22, we were there, I was there. The first argument was Mount Kenya.
Yeah.
Then we came to the argument number 2, it's Mount Kenya West. Then number 3, who in Mount Kenya West. So the president knew it was Mount Kenya. Then he knew definitely knew it was the second decision, Mount Kenya West. That's what cooled Kindiki that time. That's how Kindiki portrayed, because it was Mount Kenya West versus East, because of the way it was that time. Then now within Mount Kenya West, we had our own, family fights within Mount Kenya West. We had Waigurus of this world who are also interested. We had Dedes of this world who are also interested. It's not going to be different. So it's not about Gladys and Oburu and Kindiki and all that. It's not going to be personal. It's not personal. The first discussion will be region. And the consideration of region is where the votes will come from, or where William Ruto will perceive that the votes will come from.
That just shows.
I told you, if it is not about maths, yes, robbers will be robbing churches, not banks.
That just shows how tribal we are.
We are there. Sadly, we are there. Sadly.